Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to a coffee request. If you have a coffee request, click over here or go over to Buy Me Coffee and request a video, just like Cecilia did. And Cecilia says, so this is Conrad with some very peculiar tips of pronouncing Danish words. Guys, I have reacted to Conrad before, Conrad Molden, and we have had him as a guest here on the channel as well. So if you want to go check out that video, it's here on the channel. And we discussed differences, like things that are weird in our countries that we find normal, but other people don't. It's not normal for us. I mean, it's normal for us, but not for other people. Check out that video. Let's see. Conrad Molden on speaking Danish with a French accent. Let's go.
For any internationals in the room who might be struggling with the Danish language, I have a recommendation for you. If you're not sure of the word, simply pronounce it in a French accent and it might be correct.
Really?
For example, you're at the train station, so you get on the perron. You need to go and exchange money, so you go to a bureau. You're being driven in a taxi by a chauffeur. Ooh. He gives you some information. You draw a conclusion out of desperation. Danish even sometimes gets a little bit Spanish.
Is his accent like legit? Is it actually like that? If you're from Denmark, let me know.
Like in English, we have this word competition. That doesn't sound like fun, does it? We're going to have a competition. But in Danish, konkurrence.
Concurrence. Is that Latin though? Because concorrência is the same as competition in Portuguese. So if he's saying it in a Spanish accent, it could be that it comes from Latin, concorrência. But it doesn't really mean like you're going to have a competition. What it means is that it's your business competitive, your competition, right? Your competition. Like, for example, I have a store and the other person across the street also has a store. So he's my competition. He's my concorrência. I don't know if that's the same, but it's this, you know what I'm saying? It feels like it's similar. It means both. Yeah, see? Concorrência. Concorrência. How did he say it? Concorrência?
But in Danish, konkurrence.
Concorrência. Jazz fingers.
It feels like everybody's going to start dancing. Yeah. In English, we heard this word avalanche. That's when rocks and snow fall down the mountains of Denmark.
Avalanche.
And they crash into people, into buildings, and they kill them and they destroy them. That's what happens during an avalanche. I'm not going mountaineering with Danish people because I don't think I'm going to realize the danger of the situation. Like I'll be up there with Rasmus and Mette. And one of them will just point and go, oh, nej, en lavina.
Lavina.
2 milks, 2 sugars, I'll have a lavina as well. That sounds delicious. I didn't know there was a Starbucks at the top of Himmelbjerg. That's great.
It actually sounds like,
If you want,
you know, the singer from Maroon 5? Is it Adam Levine? Or Avril Lavigne? Wait, what?
to get really French here in Denmark, you can have a fine delicacy called La France hot dog. Ooh. A French hot dog, yes. It's so delicious. I got mine from a very independent boulangerie called 7-Eleven. Oh, yes.
Boulangerie.
What a fine patisserie from Septons.
Septons.
7-Eleven is absolutely amazing. They have so much good food in there. My favorite thing is something called taquitos. Have you heard about taquitos? For anybody who doesn't know, that's because you're not an alcoholic. That's why you don't know what taquitos are.
What? Is it like bar food?
It's these little white sausages of shame. And they look the same when they go in as when they come out. That's true.
Oh, that's sick.
And when you order La France hot dog in this patisserie, they take it over to the sauce outdealing, where you can get all of the different sauces. I don't know if you've seen this, but they have like a kind of, like a cow's udder.
For
like
ketchup?
a kind of shame titty. I call it a scam patter, and it's just hanging like this, and then they squeeze the sauce into it like that.
Wait, that's Danish?
I like my sauce from my scam patter.
I went to Winter Wonderland and they had these were hanging, and I even took a picture from it, and I didn't know that you guys had that in Denmark. I didn't know, I had never seen that before. I thought it was German.
In English, if you say that you're full, it means that you're not hungry anymore. But in Danish, full means drunk. And one time I was leaving 7-Eleven, I was cycling home, and the policeman stopped me, and he said, "Er du full?" And I said, "Well, I could still eat a kebab."
Er du full?
For any internationals in the room,
I like Conrad. He has such a nice, calm humor. You know, he kind of like explains these situations, and the situations are funny. So it's kind of like relatable, and that's what makes it funny. So it's a pretty nice stand-up. So you're saying Danish is a mix of French. I know that there's a little bit of Germanic accent there as well, because when I hear Danish, it kind of reminds me of a few German words. So French, Spanish, and Germanic. I think that's a mix of the pronunciations here. Would that be an accurate assessment? Let me know. That was cool. Thank you so much, Cecilia. Guys, we're going to go to the next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to request a video like Cecilia did, go over to Buy Me a Coffee. Link is in the pinned comments. And go check out my video with Conrad here on the channel. And yeah, click over here or click over here to see my next Denmark playlist. Bye-bye.